Hey guys, my name is Ashley from Picky Wiki. Basically, I watch a ton of YouTube videos and I've found a lot of inspiration from other people who find things at Goodwill and yard sales and they resell them on eBay and make a profit. And because I'm not working right now, long story why I'm not, but it doesn't matter. This has really helped me the past couple months get some of my bills paid. So um, this is my way of giving back to the YouTube community, I guess, because I have had so much help from other people in their videos, and so I'm hoping kind of to do the same thing. So here's the first thing that I sold. It's a Sony remote for an AV system. Not even sure what that is. What I do know is that the AV system remotes sell pretty well, and so does Sony. I picked this up for $1.99 at the Goodwill. Don't go crazy buying remotes because they don't all sell. This one sold pretty quickly, so I got excited and went and bought a ton of them, which was a mistake. So some things that you want to check with remotes, definitely make sure that the battery cover is on. Open it up, make sure that there isn't any corrosion inside there. And there is a way to test them to see if they work. You put the batteries in and you hold it up to your cell phone. When you have your camera on facing you, and when you push the buttons you'll see a little purple light up in your phone, and that lets you know that it's working. At least so far that's how I've tested mine, and so far so good. Okay, so the second thing that I sold, I actually found two of these at the Goodwill for $3.99 a piece. I bought them both because when I looked them up, people were paying anywhere from $15 to $35 for them. This was the first one that I listed. It sold for $20.25, and I did free shipping because it's under 13 ounces, so I sent it first class. So when all was said and done, I made a couple bucks off of it, but the next one I sold for $26.50. I still did free shipping on that, but at least I made a couple more dollars. And they didn't sell right away. They had a bunch of watchers on them. I don't even really know what they are. Um, Everything that I read on the package I put in the description, and I tried to put uh, the correct keywords in the title. So they sold, and that's all that matters. Uh, okay, these were actually in my own closet. I bought them, I think, 2 years ago. Tried them on when I got home. They didn't fit, and was too lazy to return them. So I figured I'd try to sell them, and they sold pretty quickly. For $15.50, I think there were two or three people bidding on them. And just to take the edge off the shipping, I did charge $1.25 for it. I think the shipping cost maybe $3. I'm not sure, but they went first class, so um, I was happy to at least get my money back on there. And I took a bunch of pictures. I'll just show them to you real quick to show that I didn't ever wear them outside. I tried them on, like I said, and they just didn't fit because I'm a Bigfoot. My boyfriend calls me Sasquatch. Isn't that nice? Okay, and I watched I'm sure everybody who's watching this video knows who Gil Daddy and Gil Mama are. Um, I love their videos. They teach me so much, but they sell so many electronics, and I kind of just had a whammy electronic experience. So I'm not sure I'm gonna sell many more. It's very stressful for me. I like to sell things that are gonna, I know that they're gonna work when they get there. Um, and you don't always know that they are, even though I tested it at home. I'll get into that later. Let's talk about this. This guy, uh, I paid $5.99 or $6.99, I can't remember, at the Salvation Army for it. It sold pretty quickly at $38.50. I did do free shipping. I lucked out because the buyer was in Texas also, so I didn't have to pay that much in shipping, but it still took a bite out of my profit. So I have a couple more Guitar Heroes to ship. I like them better because the uh, this part, I don't know the name of it, but this part and this part, they disconnect. I guess this is the neck, so that it fits in a smaller package. So I can ship those. I have a couple of the, how do I get out of this? I have a couple of the, oh, I don't know what they're called, Fender Stratocaster guitars for Wii, I think, and I don't think they come apart. I don't know how to ship those, so if anyone has any advice on that, please comment below and let me know, because I haven't listed them yet out of fear of shipping them, which I know is silly. I just need to do it and figure it out, but everything's a learning experience. So, and of course, we tested this first, so we knew that it worked. This is a Cuisinart replacement. I'm just going to call it a coffee pot because I don't know how to say this word and I don't need to sound more ridiculous than I already do. I found these at Goodwill. I found two of them, $2.99 a piece. I looked them up and they were selling for about $20, and then the buyer paid for shipping, and I had the same result as the other sellers did of these, and they were an easy sell. I took lots of pictures showing that they were in their original packaging. Unfortunately, the second person who bought the second coffee pot uh, didn't read the description or something, and they didn't fit her coffee pot. She has to return it. I put in my description that I do not accept returns on things like this, but I felt bad for her and I said, I'll still accept the return, but you have to realize that you're going to be responsible for the return shipping, and by the time you pay for all of that, you're still going to be out about $20 when all is said and done. Um, because she paid $11 in shipping. I forget where she lived, but so I haven't heard back from her. I suggested that she try to resell it herself on eBay. I'm not sure what she decided, but that's why it's really important that you list everything possible in your listings. Even though you list it all correctly, sometimes people just are not always going to read it, and that's something that it's kind of hard to deal with, but it happens. I found out that you can make pretty decent profit off of selling mugs. So I kind of went crazy and I bought a lot of mugs. I thought every mug was cool, and I'm not kidding you, I probably have 20 to 30 mugs, probably more. I don't even know. I unwrapped them and I forgot that I bought them, which was a mistake. Make sure you look everything up before you buy it. I lucked out on this one. It was really cute. It's actually a children's sized mug. This brand is a good one to look for. I don't know how to say this either. Washerbach, from West Germany. It was small, but it was in really, really good condition. I took measurements. Looks like I didn't edit my photos. I should have flipped that around. Um, I was really excited when this sold because I bought it for 59 cents at Goodwill, and it sold for 21.99, and the buyer paid the shipping. So that made my day when that sold. I was really excited. At the same time, I really liked the mug and I was kind of attached to it and wanted to keep it, but I need the money more, so off it went. This, I paid, what is this? Wireless Bluetooth headset headphones with microphone. Okay. Uh, it looked new, it looked expensive. I looked it up. So I ended up purchasing it from the Goodwill for $7.99. I sold it a month later for $44.50. The buyer paid the shipping, and I did test it out just to make sure that it worked okay. And I took pictures of it out of the box and all those other details there. There was a little rip here, so I always, I feel like sometimes, I don't know, when I list my things, I point out all the bad things, and I'm afraid that sometimes that'll turn people off, but I just don't want anyone to have any surprises, so I don't know. I have to find a good balance there, I guess. But I was happy with this profit. It was a pretty good profit from these headphones. Here's another mug. I was lucky enough to sell this one. I only have sold, I think, 3 or 4 mugs. So I have, I don't know, 30 to go. This one was an easy sell because of two things. It's a Winnie the Pooh mug, and because it's a large mug. Uh, and this one I don't think you see everywhere. And this had a little crack in the handle. You can't really see it, but I made sure to note that in my description. It's really neat. It has all the Winnie the Pooh characters, and I used the magic, what's it called? Mr. Clean Magic Eraser to clean up the bottoms. They work really, really, really well. I didn't measure this one. I didn't have to, I guess. Sold for $21.99 with the shipping, or a buyer paying the shipping. Next are these 3M adjustable Pelter Kid ear defenders. They're noise protection for kids. I had a bunch of watchers on these. It took me a while to sell them, but I eventually did. I have another pair I just found. They're hot pink. I'm not sure how well they're going to sell since they're gender specific, I guess. But these ones sold for $14.75. I was able to send these first class, which I will not make that same mistake with the new ones that I found because really they belong in a bigger box. I shipped these in a Coke box, like a 12-pack Coke box, and the square ones obviously, and I wrapped it in brown paper, and I think it was exactly 13 ounces, so I was able to squeeze it in there as first class, so I saved a little bit of money, but my new ones will be listed as priority. And I think no, two more things. These, I can't believe this sold. I found these in one of those pay and weigh Goodwill places. I'm not sure how, it probably cost me, I don't know, $1. I picked them up because they said Ray-Ban on them, and I did see that the glasses inside were in really rough shape, so bad. One of the lenses is missing, they were bent. I actually put them on my face and they hung completely sideways. But I think that this sold because I sold the case with it. $5.50 was the winning bid. They paid $3.40 for shipping. I made my money back. That's all I cared about. I mean, I hope the person likes it, but you know, I said that there was a scratch on the case. I said that the glasses were needed repair and that they were pretty bad. So I don't know whatever happened to them. They probably just threw it away and used the case, but I haven't heard anything. And the last thing is another mug. Uh, don't let me mislead you. These are my three biggest successes so far with mugs, are the ones that I'm showing you today. This one has a lot in common with the last one. It's large, it's Winnie the Pooh, and this one was in perfect shape. I paid 99 cents for this one. Oh, I paid $1.99, I think, for the other one. I don't think I said that. And I have since got a real ruler to measure my things with, so it doesn't look quite as ridiculous in my new listings. But this sold for $19.99, and the buyer paid the shipping, so that was pretty easy, and I was really happy about that. Okay, I need to get a drink of water. Sorry if I babbled a lot, but I just wanted to show you guys what I've been finding and what I have sold so far. And if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any advice, I would greatly appreciate that as well. And if I'll make a couple more videos, see how it goes. You can see I'm brand new. Look, 59. That's nothing. I am a rookie, so I have a lot to learn. Um, but I just wanted to show you guys what's working for me. And that's it. I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.